Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Angel. We're on YouTube. Look at that. It's been a good minute since I've actually been here, and I actually really miss YouTube. You know, especially because YouTube is essentially where I got my start. I didn't start off Twitch. I didn't start streaming off Twitch. I started editing montages, Gears of War 4 montages on YouTube. Then I switched to doing Let's Plays on YouTube, like Outlast, what is it, Emily Wants to Play, Assassin's Creed, Rocket League, other things too. So it's really good. Again, YouTube has a very special place in my heart, and I'm very happy to be back on here. So coming on forward, I'm going to try to give you guys a new video every Sunday from now on. The past 2 years, I've kind of been just focusing on just Twitch, exclusively Twitch, and I forgot about YouTube, which is pretty sad, and I don't want to keep doing that no more. So from now on, expect one new video every Sunday, which works out perfectly because my stream schedule is actually Monday through Saturday. Sundays, I'm normally off, but Sundays now we have that one good YouTube video, so works out good. Okay. The next thing is, though, the types of videos that I want to put on this channel are going to be a variety of videos. I'm not even really too sure. I know one main thing I want to do, though, is to help you guys out as much as I can. I know some of you guys are thinking about starting a stream or have already started a stream. And as a small streamer myself, I can help you guys and relate to you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like Ninja. You know, I don't have a million views or anything like that. But again, I've had 2 years of experience. I started off just like you guys, you know, struggling, giving up, no one watching my videos. You know, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But if you guys have been seeing my streams lately, they've been doing pretty good. Not the greatest, but they've been doing pretty good. And if there's anything in my streams that you guys like and you would want to learn from, for example, you know, what are some things? I don't know, like setting up commands, setting up the bot, what type of, I don't know, softwares or programs I use, you know, that kind of work with Twitch and stuff like that. You know, you can ask me if you guys want to, you know, learn how to do some things with like channel points on Twitch. What is it? You know, how to set up your own merch, whether it be like, I don't know, you know, what type of equipment, you know, that I use that you really like. If you guys think this looks really good, you know, I get a lot of people that come in saying that, you know what, your stream looks pretty nice for you being a very small streamer. Like, your overlays look really good. Your camera, your lighting, everything looks really nice. I hear you very good. What kind of microphone do you have? You know, all these little things. I can, you know, I can tell you guys what I use again, and I'm not gonna go too into the debt. I'll save it for a different video. But again, you know, just a $50 webcam, you know, a Blue Yeti microphone, some other things. But you know, I can help you guys out with that if you guys would like more on that. So if there's anything, again, that you need help on, just leave it in the comments. If I can help you, I will. I promise you. And this is just perfect because there's a lot of things that, you know, you guys might need help with, and I can't really help you guys while I'm streaming because I'm streaming. But here on YouTube, I can dedicate a whole video just to like helping you guys out, and it's awesome because at the end of the day, we're all trying to, again, do the same thing, so we should help each other out. That's just the way I see it. Another thing is, since I haven't really uploaded a video on YouTube for a very long time, I think my first video on YouTube was 3 years ago. My name wasn't even Lucky Wolf. It was actually Spiroptic, which is totally different. Yeah, it's just crazy. So what I wanted to do is I want to dedicate this video, the one you're watching right now. We're going to make it like a little introduction into Lucky Wolf because, again, we're no longer Spyro. We're now Lucky. Say some things about me. Some of you guys probably already know. Some of you guys don't. But either way, we're going to go ahead and start this video like this. First video is going to be like an introduction. Next week's video, we'll see what, you know, what I come up with. Again, if you guys have any video ideas, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'll look at it. Okay, but let's go straight into it. So my name, again, is Angel. I'm 24 years old. I was born and raised here in California. What is it? I graduated high school at 2014, so it's been a good minute. When I was in high school, I took like graphic design. I really liked it. It was probably my favorite subject. I would literally stay all of lunch, stay after school, just working on, computer projects, like design projects, designing something. It was really, really cool. I think that's why I actually really, really like computers. Even though there's a lot of stuff I don't know how to work, but I like computers. So I'm eager to learn, and I kind of like it. Another thing is I own a Siberian Husky. His name's Casper. He's 3 years old. I got him right when I moved back here to California. Right after high school, I went out of school in Chicago, and I was, going to school there for a little bit. I was working as a supervisor at a currency exchange called PLS. I did like, check cashing, bill payments. I did like Western Union stuff. I was like a notary. I helped out with license transfers, like a lot of stuff. But then I moved back here, and then I got Casper. Yeah, and ever since then, it's just Casper's been amazing. He's very, very special to me. My hobbies are in. We're all the same. My hobbies are video games. I love to play video games. Again, but I like to have a good time while I'm playing video games. I'll play games like Fortnite, Gears of War, Assassin's Creed, 60 Seconds, just any game. I know I'm gonna have a good time. I like it. Video games, just like everyone, is like my escape from the world. I don't know if this is a hobby, but I'm gonna count it as a hobby. I'm a big Disneyland / Universal Studios fan freak. I love it. And the fact that we're quarantined right now and I can't go there sucks so bad. But best believe when they're open, I'm going. I'm a Disneyland annual pass holder for 3 years. The 3 years I've been back. A Universal Studio pass holder for 3 years. And it's just, again, I love going there. Whenever I'm not working on Sundays and I'm not streaming Sundays, because I don't stream Sundays or work, and when we're not in quarantine, I'm normally over there and I'm just having a blast. Even though I'm 24 years old, there's a little kid that lives inside of me. Yeah. Okay. Another thing about me, my favorite YouTubers, or because, I watch YouTube too, my favorite YouTubers are the Super Carlin brothers. Now, the Super Carlin brothers talk about things like the Pixar Theory. If you guys don't know what the Pixar Theory is, it's a theory that all the Pixar movies are somehow connected. For example, Monster Inc., Toy Story, Cars, somehow they're all connected in one universe. I don't know how, but they talk about things like that. And it's interesting because I like Disney, and Pixar is a part of Disney. And it's just, they also talk about Disney stuff, and they talk about Harry Potter stuff. And I am a big Harry Potter fan too. I haven't read the books, but I'm a big fan, and I hopefully soon actually get to read the books. Speaking of books, another thing that I like to do on my free time is I like to read. One of my favorite books of all time is called Aragon by Christopher Poloni, and it's one of 4 books in the Inheritance cycle. And if you guys are really looking for a really, really good sci-fi book that deals with like dragons and like magic and owls and just like epic battles, this is the book. I love this series and this book, and I love Christopher Poloni. He's actually coming out with a new book soon, and I pre-ordered it, and I can't wait for it to come out. It's another like science sci-fi movie having to do with like, I don't know, space or something like that. I don't know, but I'm super excited. And it's weird that someone is super excited to read a book, but I don't know, that's what this book does to me. It just makes me super excited. So again, if you guys like to read and you're thinking about reading something else that you haven't read, and you haven't read Aragon, make sure you check it out. It's called Aragon, again, by Christopher Poloni. Definitely check it out. This one should be pretty obvious. My favorite color is blue. If you look at my walls, everything's blue. Now, a lot of people get confused. Even my watch is blue, bro. A lot of people get confused because my main character in Fortnite is actually red. But no, my favorite color is blue. Another thing about me, not a lot of people know, is I like to collect pops. Pops are so cute, and I've never really had a hobby like this where I could collect something. I wasn't really into like action figures and stuff, but pops are really cute, especially because there's different kinds. There's so many. This one just happens to be a Star Wars pop. This is the Kylo Ren one, but I do have more pops back there. I have like Kingdom Hearts pops. I got Sora, I got Goofy, Donald Duck, Mickey. I have a lot of them. It's really cool. And what's really cool is, and convenient, is anytime I go to Disneyland and Universal Studios, there's normally a little store that sells them. So every time I go, I'll try to just, get one and just add it to the collection. Now, I mentioned that I'm a big Harry Potter fan. If you guys are Harry Potter fans, you're probably wondering, what house am I? Or you're probably guessing, what house am I? Am I a Gryffindor? Am I a Ravenclaw? Am I a Slytherin? Am I a Hufflepuff? And I'm actually a Gryffindor. Now, if you've seen my streams, sometimes whenever I have long hair, I like to wear a hat backwards. It's a red hat, and it's actually a Gryffindor's hat. Now, this one I actually picked up because I was watching Jurassic Park recently. Well, I was watching Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, to be exact. My favorite dinosaur is the Brachiosaurus. Now, if you don't know what the Brachiosaurus is, it's actually the very, very long dinosaur. It's the first dinosaur you actually see in Jurassic Park. You remember whenever everyone get that epic scene where they get out of the car, they take out their glasses, and they look up, and they just see the big giant long neck. They see the Brachiosaurus. That's my favorite dinosaur. And another reason why that's probably my favorite dinosaur is because I don't know if you guys had this assignment, but in school we had like a dinosaur project. Everyone was assigned a dinosaur, and they had to, look up things about that dinosaur and, do a little project on that dinosaur. My dinosaur was the Brachiosaurus. My favorite Pokemon, for you Pokemon fans out there, is Totodile. I really, really like Totodile. I think he's really cute. Again, he's like an alligator crocodile Pokemon, very small. He's a water type. So yeah, he comes out. I know he comes out in that Pokemon movie with Entei. It's really cute. So Totodile. Plus he makes like a weird sound, like I don't know. I can't make it. Going back to Disneyland and Universal Studios, one thing about me is my favorite ride at Disneyland is Pirates of the Caribbean. There's just no, it's not like the biggest ride or the fastest ride, but it is a good ride where it's just iconic. You go in, you get that scent of like ocean, and it's just like I can't explain it. My favorite Universal Studios ride is the Hogwarts, obviously, because as soon as you go to Universal Studios and you enter in Hogwarts, you go through Diagon Alley, you hear the Hogwarts theme song play, you see people with their wands, including myself. I carry the Sirius Black wand. That's my wand. And yeah, and just people with their gowns from Hogwarts. It's just really, really cool. Again, Team Gryffindor. Now, my favorite sport would have to be basketball. Whenever I was a little boy, my dad put me in baseball, and it was really fun, but I've just gravitated towards basketball. Whenever I was in middle school, I tried out for basketball. I would play basketball. And so being that, my favorite team here living in California is the Los Angeles Lakers. I like baseball, I like football, but I don't really watch it unless it's like Super Bowl time or the family's watching a Dodger game. But other than that, like the team I actually follow are the Lakers. And, my favorite player of all time was Kobe Bryant, who just sadly passed away. My very first word was agua. Now, if you guys are Mexican, you know what I mean. If you're not, agua means water. Whenever I was a little boy, my grandpa would, always give me water. He would always say, "You want more agua?" And my first word was agua. So yeah. Another thing about me, not a lot of people know, is I used to own an iguana. Whenever I was in middle school, I've always wanted an iguana. I was a big reptile person. Don't like snakes. Snakes are a no-no. But I do like lizards, specifically iguanas. So whenever I was a little kid, I remember I got really good grades. My dad took me to PetSmart. We got like a yay big iguana. I had him for about like 2 years. He ended up growing huge. It was really cool. I would walk him. He was my real life T-Rex / Velociraptor. It was so cool. I remember having like the toy soldiers and just having him like march all over him. It was awesome. And then I remember one day I took a trip to Illinois, and I came back and I heard that he actually got out, and I never seen him since. Another thing that I personally like to do is I love to take baths. Now, just like I'm talking about like really nice warm half an hour to an hour Epsom salt bath, just listening to music, as a stress reliever. It's just awesome. Now, of course, some of you guys don't like to take a bath because you think it might be a little weird, dirty. I always take a shower before I take a bath. So I make sure I get all the dirt off, and then I take a bath. And while I'm, doing that, it just works out. My personal favorite time of the year is summertime. Even though summer is very hot and a lot of people can't deal with the hot, I like summer. Again, I'm just a straight up Cali boy, I guess. I don't know. I love Disneyland. I love palm trees. I love a nice Cali summer day. My favorite candy would probably have to be Red Vines. Now, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of favorite candies. I'm a big Kit Kat fan. I'm a big Snickers fan. I'm a big, Milky Way, Skittles, Starburst, you name it. But if I had to pick one candy out of those, I would probably go with the Red Vines. just because I don't know. I like red vines. Another cool thing too is anytime I go to the movie theaters, they have red vines there, and I just get them. I don't like Twizzlers though. Twizzlers look just like red vines, but they don't taste like them. So if you guys like Twizzlers, or if you prefer Twizzlers over red vines, no, hard feelings. I just prefer red vines. So my favorite smoothie place would probably have to be Jamba Juice. I'm just a huge Jamba Juice junkie. If I could have it every day, I would. But it's a little expensive, and I could probably get really, really fat. But yeah, I love Jamba Juice. Again, I can go for a large Caribbean Passion with 3G energy and blueberries in it with a chunky strawberry energy bowl every day. All right, you guys. So that concludes my little introduction about me. I am, again, overall, you guys, again, my name's Angel. I'm Lucky Wolf. I'm trying to reboot this YouTube channel. Again, any ideas that you guys have for me, or any videos that you would like me to do in the future, whether it be, something that you need help with, or, something you might need advice with, or something like that, or if you just want me to do a video on anything, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll make sure to look at them. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and like the video, subscribe for future content, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.